How to close a return for preparers. In this video, we're going to discuss how to close a return as a preparer and move it along to the quality review stage. While in TaxSlayer, navigate to the Summary Print page and click on the Continue button until you arrive at the e-file page. In the Federal Return drop-down box, select whether the tax return will be completed as an e-file or paper return type and enter how the client would like to pay or receive their refund in the taxpayer bank account information area. Enter bank information if applicable. Just remember that the checking and savings account numbers are never the same. Move on to answering the consent and data questions. For the final questions, select your preparer ID from the drop-down box and select 0001 C folder for the quality reviewer. Using the processing envelope, enter the appropriate client liaison and the appropriate translator ID if applicable. Click Save to continue to the next screen. Your final steps are on the submission page. Check the box next to Ready for Review, located at the bottom of the page, and then click Save and Exit Return. You have now returned to the main menu. Using the Client Search feature, locate the taxpayer by entering the final 4 digits of their Social Security number in the Search By field. Once you have located the taxpayer, you can add a note by clicking on the flag icon. A paper return should always have a note indicating why it will not be e-filed. We ask that you also leave a note if there is any useful or important information to record. You are now ready to log out. Next, update the processing envelope. You should first confirm that the name written on the processing envelope matches the primary's first and last name listed in TaxSlayer, as well as how the name appears on the Social Security card or ITIN letter. Incorrect names will prevent the IRS from accepting the tax return and will delay the refund. Next, write in the primary taxpayer's Social Security or ITIN number. Enter your volunteer ID as in the Preparer field, and make any additional relevant notes on the folder as well as in TaxSlayer. If the return will be filed as paper, make sure to make a note indicating the reason why. If the return is going to be e-filed, cut out one portion of each of the W-2 slips to help the quality review process go quickly. You should also tidy up the station and put all of the tax documents together. Then let the client know what will happen next. Okay, well, at this point I finished the return. We do always have a second person come by to make sure that everything is correct and complete, so I'm going to go sign you up for a quality review. Now, we do usually have fewer reviewers on site than preparers because it requires more experience and knowledge, so it may be a little bit of a wait. But after I sign you up for a quality review, I will move on and to prepare another return. But if there aren't any returns ready to be prepared, I'll come back and wait with you.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Have a great afternoon. Sign the client up for a quality review. Enter the client's name and the station number. Mark whether the return is basic or advanced, whether it is also HSA, and then put your name as the preparer. Once you've signed up for quality review, check to see if any other processing envelopes are in the queue for you to start. If not, you should return to the client until the quality reviewer comes by. Once the quality reviewer has arrived, share any items with them that would help them with the review of the tax return. Then once again, check to see if there are any processing envelopes in queue. If not, return to the workstation and shadow the quality reviewer. Check out our video, How to Conduct a Quality Review, or How to Close a Return for Quality Reviewers, to learn more about the process of quality review.